Good morning to you. We're on the Daffodil Road. They're all dead. It must mean summer's about to come. But I have looked at the forecast and it said we might be getting some snow and hail and things at some point in the near future. I'm on Buddy, as you can see, and I'm going back to work. Don't know how long I'll last, but I've got to go in, do essential work. I think is my first objective. Oh, little squirrel! Jesus Christ! Did you see that squirrel? Bloody hell! Could have killed him easy. Bertie would have stamped on him. Yeah. Not much happening on the video front. Looking at people's videos, all a bit quiet really. Good job I keep putting them on there, otherwise you'd all be getting bored. There's a lot of day glow down here. It usually means they're setting up to do the local speed watch. Yeah, I reckon they're the local speed watch guys. Out to nab people. Motorbike coming up here, it looks like a big one. Ah, big BMW. Oh, and a big tractor too. It's quite cold this morning, to be honest. It's meant to be cloudy and about 13 degrees. It's about 6 at the moment, which isn't too shabby for this time of year, I suppose. Had a lot of nice comments, a lot of strange ones. I don't know if you've noticed in amongst the comments there is someone with the name, I was going to say there's a woman, but I don't know that it's a woman. It's got a female name, Samantha Barton. And Samantha Barton, she keeps posting a comment of just thumbs down. Just thumbs down, not one, lots. No. I welcome constructive criticism, but that doesn't tell me a lot. It tells me she doesn't like the video, but I don't know what it is she doesn't like about the video. So I can't change things, not that I would anyway, but I do try to please people, do try to listen to what they've got to say. But honestly, 9 or 10 thumbs down doesn't mean anything. Does it? I don't know. Is it 1 thumb down for each point she doesn't like through the video? And if so, once she's got to the first thumbs down, why didn't she, or he, I'm not committed yet, why doesn't he or she just stop watching the video? And maybe there's someone holding a gun to her head. I don't know, but if you could help me on understand that sort of comment, I'd be grateful. In this little mutter, it's going to be a short one this morning because I'm feeling under the weather. It's a bit early for me because I've been ill, and no, not COVID. I'd appreciate that. Very strange indeed. But then I do get some very strange comments. Mostly I get constructive comments or just nice comments, which is really good. Hope to be back out on Bertie again soon. It's so nice and dry. Got to take advantage of it to the miles clocked up for running in. Be interested to know how people do run in their vehicles, as to whether or not you just go out and say, right, I'm going to Scotland today, and off you go. Of course, if you lived in, I don't know, Edinburgh, that would be pointless. You couldn't do it like that. But if you, you know, if you live in London and you say, oh, I'm going to Scotland, you'd run it in. You'd probably get a bit stuck actually, because you'd only get up there and then you'd have to have it serviced, which would be a bit of a problem. So how do you do it? How do you do the timing? Could you make it up to Scotland from London? I don't think you could, no. But there you go. Yeah, I'd be interested to know. And do you stick rigidly to the manufacturer's guidelines? I know Stuart Fillingham does it, because he was running his 350 in at 42, 43 miles an hour. And I did check it. I checked it when I got home, and it's not. It's about 37.8 miles an hour, something like that. And for the first 300 or something like that. I can't remember exactly now, but I remember the speeds. And something else it's a bit strange is I did the review of the Kawasaki Z650 RS. Lovely bike it was. Lovely bike. And anyway, so I did that review and I posted it, and the very next day Orwell Motorcycles posted a review. It's only 4 minutes long, and it's absolutely jam crammed with numbers. Not my cup of tea at all, but nonetheless the very same motorcycle. And I did notice one of my subscribers also saw it, and they made a little comment and said, "Eh, I've just seen a review on that very same bike," and it did make me chuckle. But anyway, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe the aim is that if I do a review and it's no good, they just go out and do it again themselves. I'd like to think they don't do it with quite the same style or class. Yeah, that'll be it. So that's interesting. Got an interesting review coming up for you shortly. I need to ride the bike first, but anyway, that's by the by. That'll be coming up. I'd like to do it before the weekend if I get an opportunity, if I'm fit enough. But yeah, an unusual review it's going to be of a motorcycle that you wouldn't associate with me, I don't think. But there you go. Hopefully you like that. I've got some photos of subscribers' bikes, couple anyway. I'll put those up. They're both the same bike, ironically. No, one of them's not. Sorry, made a mistake there. I've got 3 photos of very similar bikes, so I shall put those up. And of course, included in that is the cheeky young fella, my lad, who took a photograph next to the windmill. Just copycat it is, but there you go. I'm only jesting, he knows that. I suspect he's probably going back there to get inside to do a photograph next to the windmill, just to wind me up. Yeah, so that's what's going on in the all-year motorcyclist's life at the moment. Pretty boring. Need to get out and do some trips now and better. Hopefully that'll liven things up. Someone has suggested a cook-off. Me against Worrow. Be hilarious, as Worrow produces some sort of fine dining thing. Oh, yeah, as Worrow produces some fine dining thing, and I'm scraping the burnt beans off the bottom of the pan. That'd be brilliant. He also suggested that there should be a massive cook-off, like something akin, I guess, to the baking thing. I don't know what it's called, you know, the one that has berry and what have you. Yeah, so if we were to do that and do it with saddlebags and TMF and Worrow and all that lot, doing it on a traditional breakfast, I'd have to have in my backpack a fruit cocktail or something like that as a backup, so that if it all goes pear-shaped, I could just say, oh, it's continental, I'm French. But I also mentioned to him, I said, oh, I'd probably be too starstruck among such giants in the vlogging world. He suggested I was destined for stardom. I don't think so, somehow. Not with 10 thumbs down. That's not going to get me stardom, is it? And nor if I die of flu first. Anyway, I'll go spread the germs about the office and probably bugger off, I think. Don't know. We'll see. Look at the angel, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, so anyway, that's my little mutter for today. So it's a bit short and boring, but I've had a long and boring week, I'm afraid. I've tried to make the best of it, and in fact you've probably seen the best of it. I'm afraid nothing else happened. Yeah. Anyway, best of luck to you. Just remember, it's already Tuesday, so short week.